If you had your Bible, go with me to the book of 1 Kings, chapter 18. And we'll begin reading at verse number 17. Good to have all those who are there to come out to be with us on this Lord's Day. Good to have those who are visiting with us on today. You know that it's an honor to have visitors come and be with us here at the Easthaven Church. Let us continue to pray for those who are traveling. Pray for those who have lost loved ones. Brother Freeman, he's in Florida. And he left here on Friday evening. He let me know that he's going to be gone down in Florida on vacation. Amen. And let's pray for the people going on vacation. But pray for those who are traveling, that they will have traveling grace and be back with us shortly. Also, good to have our first cousin with us, the Trafford, they from Hot Spring, on down the road, Church of Try, they're with us. Amen. Good to have them with us on today. Amen. We were together on yesterday at this Hampton reunion. At the Hampton family reunion on yesterday in Kyrie, we were together. And y'all meet a lot of Hampton there. A lot of them I didn't know. This new generation coming on. Don't know all those young coming on. But we're good. Good. We enjoyed yesterday being with the Hampton at the reunion yesterday. And they gave out a lot of awards and things yesterday. And they recognized the preachers that we have. We have several preachers in this Hampton family. And they gave me an award and they put on the award, Pastor Hampton. I told my wife, put it down in the bag quick. I'm not Pastor Hampton. But it was good. We enjoyed being there. Like I said, we got to meet a lot of the older Hamptons. A lot of them is going on. And also got the opportunity to meet a lot of the young ones coming up. And we thank God for this Hampton family of ours. They run the tree all the way back. I was telling Brother home this morning, I thought the Hampton was free. I didn't know we were born slaves. You know, Paul said I was freeborn. But when they run the Hampton back, the Hampton got their name from their slave owner. That's how they got the name Hampton, from the slave owner. But we enjoyed it. Good to have all those here on today. Today we're going to go sort of slow. We're going to look at some things. Because today is the day that we're going to look back in the Old Testament. In the book of 1 Kings, chapter 18, I want you to notice verse number 17, verse number 20. First, let's read your Bible because we're going to read some of these passages and go along. But hopefully that we can say something to help us to continue to be faithful to God. And if you're not a member of the Lord Church, if you're not a member of the Church of Christ, I hope we say something to help you to want to be. To investigate the things that I'm in, is it right or is it wrong? Now we do know the Apostle Paul said in 1 Corinthians 14, verse number 33, God is not the author of confusion. God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. And so all the churches are the same. So God has never intended for we to be divided. He has never been we to be confused, don't know what to get in, don't know what is right. That's never what God wanted. Right. But it happened though. People have been divided. Some people don't know what they need to be in. Some people don't know what is right. Some people think everything is right. Oh God, let me live to see the day come when Baptist, Methodist, Jehovah's, Pentecost, Latter-day Saints, Mormon, Seventh-day Adventist, and so on and on, everybody will come to an agreement and say, either we're going to use the Bible, or we're not going to use the Bible. Amen. And let the Bible be true. Right. You know, back in Hot Spring, we challenge people, preachers and everybody else. Prove it by the Scripture. And if the Scripture says it, then that's what we need to do. But if the Scripture don't say it, then we don't need to do things that the Scripture don't say. Right. If Baptist, Methodist, Jehovah's, Pentecost, wherever these is in the Bible, that's what everybody needs to be. Notice in your reading in the book of 1 Kings, the Bible says, verse number 17, and it came to pass when Ahaz saw Elijah, that Ahaz said unto him, Art thou he that troubled Israel?
Well,
and he answered, I have not troubled Israel, but thou and thy father's house, and that ye have forsaken the commandments of the Lord, and thou hast followed Baal. Now therefore sing, and gather to me all Israel unto Mount Carmel.
right.
And the prophets of Baal, 450, and the prophets of the grove, 400, which eat at Jezebel's table. So he has sent unto all the children of Israel, and gathered the people together unto Mount Carmel.
Right.
Now here we got Ahab been looking for Elijah. Elijah made himself known and told Obadiah, go and tell Ahab where I am. Here Ahab, he come, he meet Elijah. And he said, Elijah, you are the one who been troubling Israel.
Yeah.
And Elijah's response was, it's not me causing the trouble, but you and your father, that's who caused the trouble.
Right.
It hadn't rained in 3.5 years.
Right.
Elijah had prayed to God, and he asked God, saying, I want you to not to let it rain in 3.5 years. And God hearkened to him. God listened to it, and it hadn't rained. So since it hadn't rained, Ahab felt like it's Elijah's fault. The reason why it hadn't rained. But now, one thing I love about Ahab, even though he didn't want to believe in God, he worshiped Baal, he was willing to sit down and take the challenge. See, we have so many people so afraid today to take the challenge. It's amazing to me, how can a person go to a church somewhere and let other people tell them what to do and what not to do? How can you go to a church and preacher tell you who to talk to and who not to talk to? But we have people who go to the Lord's congregation, and the preacher tell them, no, don't talk to that person, and they don't talk. No, don't go to that, and they don't go. So Ahab was willing to take the challenge where Elijah said, I want you to bring all the grove, all of those prophets, I want you to bring them to Mount Carmel. And what Ahab did, Ahab sent and gathered everybody. In other words, Ahab said, we're going to prove something today.
Right.
We're going to make a choice today. We're going to prove something today. We're not going to come along, no longer go on and be thinking between, have opinion between two different things. In other words, we got two gods. We got the God of heaven, then we got Baal. He is supposed to be a God. Now we don't need to have no two gods.
Amen.
We need to find out which one of these gods is for real.
Right.
You know, you like to love somebody when they are not afraid to challenge other people. Even though if they're wrong. It's good when you're wrong to stand up for what you believe in.
Right.
Some people is knowing that they think that they believe it wrong and won't stand up for it and won't leave it either. But if you know it's wrong, stand up for it, but when you've been proven that it's not right, then it's time to leave.
Right.
But so many people hold on to what they got, stay with it, even though they know it ain't right. But I'm still, if they're going to make God change his mind, they're going to make God to let him into heaven. I'm simply going to tell you, if it's wrong, the only thing we need to do is change and do what's right.
Right.
God is not going to change his mind. You know, it's like a woman that cooking a cake. Go in the kitchen, get all the stuff she needs, get the flour, get the egg, get the cake flavor and everything, and mix all of it up and put it in the oven and cook and find out she ain't put no sugar in it. Ain't no sense trying to make this be no cake. Ain't no sense think that some kind of way he gonna get sweet just because we keep it here and look at it. Might well throw it away, cook another cake. This time put sugar in it. But some people think, well, if I'm cooking this, let's stay alone and it'll get sweet by itself. Some people think that because they go to a church long enough, gonna make it right. If it's wrong when you go, it ain't gonna get right because you stay there. Right. Sooner or later, you gotta do things all over again. You know, sometimes I go back home and I go to the church where I used to go to and everything. And my mama used to go, my dad was there, and all my brothers, some was still there. And here in the church here, they still teach people, go to the morning bank, get religion. A lot of them die like that. They think it's right. But when you look at the Bible tells about religion. Well, I see what the Bible said, but you know, I believe this. Well, some people think, if I stay here long enough, then God gonna change it. If any change to be done, we gotta make the change. Right. God is not gonna change. God is not gonna change. God's word is not gonna change. If we don't make a change, everything gonna stay just like it is. But believe me, there's a consequence to pay. Amen. Here Elijah, he talked to Ahab. He said, and I go and get everybody together. Yeah, but Ahab, he did exactly that. You imagine, here come all the people that believe in Baal. Here they come. All of us coming. They want to see who going to be God. But I'm going to tell you one thing about Baal. The people don't know Baal was never Baal until they made him. Amen. And after they made him, now they made him a God. I mean, you can't take a piece of wood and carve out a God and make him be a God. Amen. You might give him a name as a God, but he knows God because you made him. I mean, when you make a God, you might set him up on his shelf, but he's going to sit there. He's not going to go nowhere. And you don't move him around in the house, he's just going to sit wherever you put him. Now, what kind of God is that? But the people thought Baal was a God. And they believed in Baal. And Ahab going to get all the people, and we're going to prove it today. You know, Ahab could have been like a lot of preachers today. And said, well, now don't y'all go. Because, see, I know Baal ain't nobody. But I don't want y'all to know that. So y'all leave. We went to the so-called Jew. We didn't talk to one of the priests. Oh, sure. We'll be glad to debate with the church this Friday. So I tell you what, next Sunday, if y'all will be here by 2 o'clock, we'll debate. We've been with our worship service. Y'all be out, so let's talk about it. And we go there by 2 o'clock. When we got there on the park, there ain't but one car there. He done sent everybody away. Because he know, and all of them know the thing that he's saying ain't right, but he don't want nobody else to know it. Yeah. But Baal called everybody, and when you look at Ahab called everybody, here they got Baal, and now here come Elijah. Let's walk a little bit, brothers. Brother Jackie, you have your Bibles. Brother White is the boy. You have your Bibles. Let's look at it. In the book of 1 Kings chapter 18, let's start at verse number 21, and let's notice what Elijah said.
Elijah came unto all the people.
The Bible says Elijah came unto all the people, and notice he said,
How long
halt you between two opinions? Yeah. Don't you love how Elijah said? Yeah. Elijah said, now look, it don't make no sense. We don't need to keep on doing this. We need to make a choice. How long halt between two opinions? He said, now, if God be God, follow him. But now, if Baal be God, then follow him. Yeah. You know, I think that's fair. Yeah. If Baal is God, we're going to listen to Baal. But if God is God, then not only I'm going to listen to him, I want all y'all to listen to him. See, sometimes we need to put some pressure on preachers to make preachers start telling us the right thing. Because as long as a person goes somewhere and nobody never send to what the preacher preach, he got to keep on saying stuff. Right. They keep on saying stuff, even though it ain't right, ain't nobody complain about it, so why should I change it? Right. We was in a debate in a lady house, and the preacher had taught them you got to go get your religion. And the brother said, now, I want you to take the Bible and show me what the Bible said, or religion is something you get. And the preacher looked around, he didn't say nothing, and one of the men looked at him and said, now, you've been teaching us that, show them. But see, we have too many scared people around here. Because they won't dare tell their preacher to prove it. They won't dare tell their preacher, say, show it to us in the Bible. But now here these people are, they ain't willing to take the test. Elijah want to know how long Halt between two opinions. If the Lord be God, follow him. But if Baal, then follow Baal.
Right.
Now notice what happened. Go ahead, Brother Jackson. Know what the Bible says.
And the people answered him not a word.
The Bible said didn't nobody say nothing. Everybody was quiet, no doubt. Everybody thinking about what's going to happen. Go ahead and read it. Know what happened.
Then said Elijah unto the people,
Then said Elijah unto the people,
even I only, remain a prophet of the Lord.
He said, I'm just one person. But now one person with the truth should not mind taking on 1,000 without the truth.
Right.
See, sometimes we think they call a lot of people. That don't mean that a lot of people have the truth.
Amen.
I mean, if one person got the truth, you need to stand up with the truth regardless how many people you got to face.
Right.
The Bible says Elijah, I'm just one person. All right, go ahead and read it.
But Baal's prophets are 400.
Baal got 400. Now, he look at all these prophets Baal got. In other words, Baal got a lot of bag up people.
Right.
Baal got a lot of people that say amen. But Baal got a lot of people that push this guy on and say, hey, you all right. But Elijah said, I'm alone. But you know, it's better to have God if you don't have no one else.
Amen.
If you got God, that's all you need. And let me tell you, if you got the Word of God and abide by the Word of God, you don't need no more books.
Amen.
It doesn't matter if the Baptist had a Baptist manual. It don't matter if the Catholic had a Catholic children. It don't matter if the Holiness Church had the Holy Prayer books. Stay with the Bible.
Right.
You know, the Jehovah's Witness love to get people out of the Bible. Come to your house, holding their Bible like you really believe the Bible. No sooner the conversation gets started, I want you to look at this watch tower. Now we're finna leave the Bible. But Elijah said, I'm alone. All right, go ahead and read.
Let them therefore give us 2 bulls.
Now the contest is about to start. Let us give us 2 bullocks. All right?
And let them choose 1 bull.
Let them choose one for themselves.
And cut it in pieces.
Cut it in pieces.
Lay it on wood.
Lay it on the wood.
Put no fire on
But don't put no fire on it.
All right.
I want you to dress it. Lay it on the wood, but don't put no fire on it. Go ahead, read.
And I will dress the other bull.
And I'm going to take the other bullock.
Lay it on wood.
And I'm going to dress it. And I'm going to lay it on the wood.
Put no fire
And I'm
on it.
going to put no fire on it. Go ahead, read.
And call ye on the name of your
He said,
God.
I want you to call on the name of your God.
And I will call on the
And
name
I'm
of
going
the
to
Lord.
call on the name of the Lord. All right?
The God that
The
answers by
God
fire.
that answers by fire.
Let him be God.
Let him be God.
Amen.
Also, remember to tell you, the challenge thing be took today. We need to take the same challenge. Whoever can prove it by the Bible, that's who we're going to follow.
Amen.
But so many people following people that don't even have to prove nothing.
Right.
Just doing things that say, I mean, people love to get into a conversation. I mean, if women can preach, it ought to be in the Bible.
Amen.
But you have women that forget about what the Bible says about women preaching. They get up and say, well, I'm preaching. All of a sudden, when we look at it, here Elijah said, now we're going to get 2 bullocks. We're going to dress it. We're going to lay it on the wood, but we're going to put no fire on it. And notice what the people said.
And all the people.
All the people said,
It is well spoken.
you have well spoken. At first they were quiet,
Yeah.
but now they say you're well spoken. All right, go ahead and read it.
And Elijah said unto the prophet,
And Elijah said unto the prophets of Baal,
choose you 1 bullock for
choose you
yourself.
1 bullock for yourself,
Dress it
first,
For ye are
for
many.
ye are many.
Call upon the
Call
name
on
of
the
your
name
God.
of your God,
Put no fire
but
on
put no more fire on it. That don't put no fire, but you can call on your God all you want. Notice what happened.
They took the bullock.
The Bible said they took the bullock,
And they dressed it.
dressed it,
And called on the name of Baal.
they
from
call on the name of Baal. Sincere people
Right.
can be sincerely wrong.
Right.
Amen. Amen.
Sincere people don't mean that you're right because you're sincere. I mean, but you got to make sure that the sincerity you have goes along with the word said.
Amen.
But just because you're sincere, that don't mean you're right.
Amen.
They were sincere about what they were done. They took the bull off, they dressed it, they didn't put no fire, then they started calling on Baal. Notice what happened.
They called morning, evening until noon.
Morning, evening, to noon. Go ahead and read.
Saying, "O Baal, hear us."
Oh, Baal, hear.
But there was no voice.
Baal can't talk. Baal can't walk. Baal can't do nothing. But somebody been tricked. They call on Baal. Baal ain't moving. Go ahead and read.
Nor any that answered.
Nobody answered.
They leaped upon the altar.
Now they leaped up on the altar.
And it came to pass at noon.
It came to pass at noon.
And Elijah mocked them and said,
Now, Elijah started mocking. See, you got to understand about Elijah. Elijah is not afraid of what God's going to do.
Amen.
He don't worry about it. God going to do what he wants. Because see, he have already prayed to God once and God didn't send no rain.
Right.
Anytime you ask God to not let it rain and it don't rain, you know God will listen to you.
Right.
So Elijah had to be doing what God said do. Notice Elijah.
and said,
Elijah started marching.
And he said,
In other words, Elijah said, now, it's time for me to say something. The Bible says begin to march then. All right?
and he said, cry aloud.
He
for
said,
is a God.
cry aloud.
Yeah.
All right?
For he is a God.
He is a God.
He is talking.
Wait a minute, sometimes you can get into a conversation and start talking until people can be calling you, but you don't hear the call because you're too busy talking.
Right.
In other words, Elijah said, well, maybe your God is a God, but maybe he's talking. In other words, maybe he got a conversation going on. And when you're in a heated conversation, you know, sometimes when people are talking, they don't want you to interfere in the conversation. My mom and my dad used to tear us up. And they be talking to grown people, we interfere. Don't you know, don't interfere in no grown people conversation? So now he said he might be talking. And I mean, he don't hear you. Notice what he said.
Or he is pursuing.
Maybe he's chasing somebody. He might be running behind somebody. He pursuing. He kind of catch up with somebody. And that will take your attention away. He is a pursuing. Go ahead and read.
Or he is in a journey.
Maybe he gone on a vacation. But sometimes we go on a journey, you take your trip, you go somewhere. Maybe your God is on a journey. He might be gone. All right?
Or peradventure he's sleeping.
Maybe he's sleeping. I'm here to tell you, when you sleep, you don't hear much of nothing. And here these people calling on Baal, and Elijah mocking them, and no doubt Elijah laughing, and he telling himself, he sleep. I know good and well all they calling y'all are done. If he wasn't sleep, he'll do something. He had to be asleep. But notice now, Baal can't do nothing.
Amen.
It don't matter how they cut themselves.
Amen.
It don't matter how the blood run out. Baal ain't gonna do nothing.
Amen.
But notice what happened.
And it came to pass.
He came to pass at midday.
Was past.
All right?
And they prophesied until the time of the offering.
It's getting in the evening now. All right, go ahead and read.
That there was neither voice
There was no voice,
nor any to answer.
nobody to answer.
Nor any
Seems like to me, everybody should get the message now.
Yeah.
Baal ain't gonna do nothing.
Amen.
You know, you've been out there ever since that morning, and you've been calling on Jesus and all that, he ain't answered. I mean, you might well forget it. Go to some of these churches, you got your hands up in the air, holler, Jesus, 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 all this. He's not going to answer. It don't matter how long you said Jesus, Jesus. If you have no obeyed him and do the thing he said do, he's not going to answer.
Amen.
Well, you got some churches here in Memphis, I know it, around Wells in Mississippi, that people raise their hand, holler, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus had never been there, never will be there. I mean, you don't have to do all that hollering and screaming to get Jesus' attention.
Amen.
The Bible said they would begin to holler, but there was no sound made or nothing. Go ahead, read.
Elijah said unto all the people,
Elijah said unto all the people,
come near unto me.
now what I want y'all to do, I want everybody to get around. Come near unto me. See, it seems like Elijah know. Baal hadn't did anything. So you might well let forget about Baal. Ain't no sense even talking about what Baal gonna do. Might well stop all this cutting yourself. Stop leaving up on the altar. Might well forget about all that stuff. But come near to me. And I'm going to show you who is a real God. Notice what the Bible says.
All the people came near unto me.
All the people came near. You know, you got a lot of people, even though they believe in Baal.
Yeah.
But there'll come a time in life when we need to let Baal go now. I mean, if Baal don't let you win, it's time for you to let him go. It ain't no sin to holding on to somebody who won't hold on to you. I mean, if a person don't hold on to you, why you want to keep holding on to them? You know, a lot of times we find ourselves like that even in life today. So many times you want somebody that don't want you. And you find yourself going through all kind of trouble, kind of hold on to them, and they don't want to hold on to you. Sooner or later, you might well come to a conclusion, I might well let them go. Because ain't no sense in me kind of hold on, and they not kind of hold on. I'm going to tell all y'all young sisters who think about getting married, make sure that the person you hold on to, it want to hold on to you. And if they don't want to hold on to you, don't you try to hold on to them. I mean, you got to walk at foot and walk. I mean, men have a tendency to get women that walk overboard. I mean, just walk overboard, just do anything, everything. And notice when they find out you with a child, they go on to another one, kind of get them to follow. But look, if a person don't want you, I mean, don't you want them? Amen. When you come to a conclusion, Elijah looked out, come near. And all the people came near to him. And look what Elijah did.
He repaired the altar of the
The
Lord.
Bible, the first thing he had to do was to repair the altar of God. It's sad sometimes how God's stuff always gets neglected. How God's stuff always be left and falling down. People don't care nothing about it. Some people's Bible so dusty, don't have the dust. The whole Bible is dusty. Don't kind of take care of it, don't kind of read it, or do nothing. So first of all, Elijah had to repair the altar.
Right.
All right, go ahead and read.
Elijah took 12 stones.
He took 12 stones according to the 12 tribes. All right?
Of the sons of Jacob.
Go ahead and
To
read.
whom the word of the Lord came, saying, Israel shall be
Israel shall be mine. See, God knows that Elijah knows exactly what to do. He prepared the altar. He got 12 stones. 12 tribes of Israel. He repaired things. Go ahead and read.
With the stones he built an altar in the name of the
He
Lord.
built the altar in the name of the Lord. You know, Elijah said, I'm taking myself out of it. This is not about me and Baal, but this is about Baal and God. It's not me, but it's God. No, Elijah realized, see, I'm no better than nobody else is, so I don't have no power. But it's about God. Go ahead and read it, you know what the Bible says.
And he made a trench about the
He
altar.
made a trench about the altar. Go ahead and read.
As great as would contain 2 measures of seed.
It was pretty big because it contained 2 measures of seed. That's how far the trench was. All right?
He put the wood in order.
He put the wood in order.
And cut the bullock in pieces.
He done dressed the bullock, got him ready. All right?
And laid him on the wood and said,
Laid it on the wood. All right?
and said, fill 4 barrels of water.
Get 4 barrels of water. Let me tell you,
All right.
if you ever gonna make a fire, don't use no water. Because I'm going to tell you, if you think water and fire, that don't go together. If you want to get up in the morning, I remember how to get up and make a fire, make sure you get some wood that is dry. Right. That wet wood will not burn. He got it dry. Elijah said, full of 4 barrels of water. Elijah, you getting in trouble. Because water and fire don't go together.
Right.
Go ahead and read it. You know what he did?
Poured it on the burnt sacrifice.
The Bible says he poured it on the burnt sacrifice. All right?
And he said, do it a second time.
Get 4 more wells. You can imagine all the people looking at it. And I want you to pour that on it. Go ahead and read.
And they did it the second time.
All right.
And he said, do it the third time.
3 times. In other words, we got 12 barrels of water. Water running everywhere.
Yes, sir.
You imagine when it come a big rain, you got water everywhere. And they don't send one out to kind of pick up no dry stuff, or everything wet. Got 12 barrels of water. Water is running. Go ahead and read.
And the water ran about the altar.
The Bible said the water ran about the altar.
He filled the trench also with
And he
water.
took and filled the trench over water.
Yes, sir.
All right?
It came to pass at the time of the
It
offering,
came to pass at the time of the offering,
the evening sacrifice,
the evening sacrifice.
that Elijah the prophet came near and said,
Elijah the prophet came near.
Lord God of Abraham and Isaac,
Listen what he said. He took us back. The God of Abraham,
Yes, sir.
the God of Isaac. Go ahead and read.
and of Israel,
And of Israel.
let it be known this day that thou art
And another way he said, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Jacob's name was changed from Jacob to Israel.
Yes, sir.
So he took it back. He said, that's whose name will do this. Notice what happened.
and that I am thy servant.
He said, look at me, I'm just a servant. Look, man, I don't care how good you are. Always stay a servant of God. Don't allow yourself to get too high and think too much of yourself. Elijah was a prophet of God, but he said, look, I'm a servant. I just want to do what God commanded me to do. Go ahead and read.
And that I have done all these
I have done all this according to thy word. All right?
Hear me, O Lord, hear me that
Hear me,
know that thou
O
art the
Lord.
Lord,
I want the people to know. Go ahead and read.
that thou art the Lord God,
Thou art the Lord God.
that thou hast turned their hearts
Thou hast turned their hearts.
back again.
He said, I want you to turn their heart back. They were falling Baal. But what I want you to do is turn their heart back to the Lord. Notice what happened.
Then the fire of the Lord fell,
All of this water,
Uh-huh.
the fire of the Lord fell. Notice what happened.
and consumed the burnt sacrifice
It
and the wood,
consumed the sacrifice. All right?
and the wood,
And the wood.
and the stone,
And the stone.
and the dust,
And the dust.
and licked up the water
And licked up all the water. Go ahead and read.
that was in the trench.
That was in the trench.
And when all the people saw it,
Elijah didn't have to say nothing. Elijah didn't have to say, well, can't y'all see? When the people saw it, go ahead and read.
they fell on their faces and
They fell on their face. It's time to fall on your face, man.